Alright, if you're new here, this is Horsey Playtime. If you are not new here, you know what's coming next. Come on, Gracie, let's go. Come. 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 Wait. Wait. Next. Okay. We'll review the last step, please. Okay. Wait. Well, watch these two for a few minutes. I got some synchronized rolling. Well, almost. She's over. Gracie's out. Kicking around like a crazy monkey. She is funny. She likes it when Lena comes out. Lena's waiting. She's next. Down to the end. That one's still rolling. And off they go. Such a lot of energy, these youngsters. Gracie's just like, follow me, I know where to go. Down, up, down. Oh, she's got some energy. And back down. Oh, that's a nice little stop, eh? That looked good. They just hang out close to each other, these two. Like I said before, good friends. Waiting for Lena. And maybe that guy. Okay, we're putting everybody out, so let's get on with this. Let's get Lena next, I think. And then some boys. And, of course, Yoka. Okay, you guys can hang out here. Carry on. punch me in the arm. No. Come here. Down. No. Come here. Down. Alright. Chitty. Wait. 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 Okay, you're okay. My God. This guy is the guy that brings like the chips and dips to the party. He is the man. So we'll see what happens here. I think he's gonna have a roll, then he's gonna run around, and the girls will be, cool, let's do this. So we'll see what happens. It's a good little roller, isn't he? Look at him. Holy, it's gone over again. Nina's rolling in the back. Oh, look at the way he made it over. That's hilarious. He's really scratching that one out. His middle of his back and stuff. They all are. That's good. Nina's half up. They had come and weighed a few of these guys. Oh, jeez. Get her, buddy. Let's see if they come running to the top. I'm all the way at the top. Oh. The big pause. Here comes Gracie. Nina's such a sort of a calming presence until she's moving. She finally gets to tell him what to do, and he does it. Little miss. Look at her, hoppy skippy. We kind of got to go into the arena with just these four, don't we? Sort of need to get a little closer, and then we'll get the boys. We'll get a little bit of their outs, as they call it, out. Oh boy, 3 girls, 1 boy. Got a lot of comments on my really popular video. It's 300,000 views at this point, where it was 3 boys and 2 girls. Now it's 3 girls and 1 boy. Often wonder. Nobody says, oh, that poor guy. Why? Okay, not as interesting as I thought. So, let's get the other boys in. Hello, horses, coming through. You too, buddy. Kick 'em. Hey, careful what you do on that side. And I've got my hand up a little. I get a bit bigger when I see. We want to be cautious of drive towards us. We want to be talking to both. Okay, he may move you, but don't move this way. And talking to him like, don't move her into me. Her and Lena they're not quite friends yet. Still working on the hierarchy a little bit. Okay, so these 4 so far, nice and chill for the moment. We're going to grab Luke and Roni, and Yoko's munching away. She doesn't seem too interested. We'll see what happens. Come out here, and I guess I'll place you guys. Yeah. Oh, they're moving now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He cannot tell Gracie what to do, I don't believe. Maybe he can sort of look at her hoppy skippy around. She's so much fun. He's still moving her though. He's still thinking about how he's going to move her around a bit. He's getting a little bit precise with it as they sort of move around a little. Okay, so let's get Luke. He's kind of interested in this gameplay, and see what we can watch. are fucking. Look at him, buddy. Go on. Okay, come up. Pretty good. Alright. You look like you're raring to go. No. Not yet. A lot of energy up here. Down. Down. Yeah, a little more down. Nope. Drop forward. Definitely just down. Down. You're Jack in the Box. There. Nope. I think he's still going to take off on him. Wait. Just wait. Wait. Okay, go. Oh, God. Oh, man, the speed of a horse. It's normal to be kind of worried and holy cow. They're fast. Okay, we need one more horsey who looks like she's finally talking. So let's get her out and then we can go and wander around with this horses and say hello and all kinds of good stuff. Where can I put you guys? Maybe there. Stop. Back up. Back up. Attention. Now you can go. No, that's not going to cut it. Thanks. Wait, no. Down. No. Definitely no. Down. 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 Hold down, man. I'm down. Down. There. Wait. Wait. No. Yes. Good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's talk about letting horses go a little. Now, it's an exciting time. Hanging around with all your buddies and stuff like that. And something we have to consider is our safety. And some of the ways I think about that is making sure they have some kind of connection, so that at the very least they're sort of listening to instructions. And one of those instructions is put your head down and calm down. Gracie just kicked that barrel. What a crazy horse. And yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal letting horses go. It can be scary. Anybody says, well, it's kind of scary. It's true. It can be. Especially when there's a bunch and they want to go hang out with their friends and run around and get some scratches and all kinds of stuff. Drink water from a barrel. Let off a little steam, whatever that might be. What's going on here? Yoka's got some things to say to everybody. You know, just check out whether or not the hierarchy is still solid. Luke's moving around for playtime. We're gonna make it over. When he's over here with Lena, he has to get pushed off. Lena says, I'm out too. I don't hang around with fluffy horses. I like mine kind of weird, tall, and muscular. She's got ears back for everybody. Here comes Yoka. She's moving in. What's she gonna do? Who's she gonna talk to? Oh, look at her move that hip over, or at least indicate that she might. She stopped Lena. Lena's like, now what do I do? When he's out, he knows best. Goes around the other side of Lena. Quite interesting. Little Miss is going for another roll. If I were to guess, I would have guessed like Yoka's looking for some co-groomings together, or she's in a little bit of heat. And Gracie's going to have a roll right next to me. She's looking for the perfect spot. Ronnie's looking for a roll. Could be right there. Might not. Yep, that's the spot. Oh, hello, Lena. Says, scratch me. Ronnie's made it over for 1,000. Is this his second roll? That's 2,000. I think he's already rolled once, hasn't he? Maybe he didn't. He didn't look this dirty before he rolled. Come on, Rones, you can do it. 3 grand. Good. I can sell him for more than I paid for him. And if he goes, cause some trouble. Perfect. Because I've got Lena. Lena's mine. Whatever the heck that means. I'll give her some scratches. Comes Gracie. Look at him bunch his nose up at me. Hey, take off. Don't talk to me like that. This sassy youngster. Just kidding. He's like 10 years old now, I think. 9, 10. Look at these two. Holy. Gracie's doing something. Playing with this post. This post was in here for some reason, but can't remember what the reason is. We're doing something with it, and then it just stayed in here and hasn't left. Nope, Ronnie's back. Let's shove him on. Say, take off. You go cause a little trouble over there and do some boy things. Looks thirsty. Rained. We had some rain. Today's been, I'd say, mostly cloudy. Kind of like what you're looking at now. Cloud. No, you can't have her yet. Go do something else. Gracie's chewing on my post. Let's take off. Now, before anybody says anything about being hungry, it's not hungry. Trust me, they have lots of food here. It's not that. Just chew on wood sometimes. We're supposed to chew on branches and sticks and stumps and all kinds of things. But I'd like for her not to. I should probably just take the post out, shouldn't I? Yeah, yes I should. Roni, wander on. Cause some trouble with somebody else. Get that boy active, more exercise. When he hangs around with Lena, he's going to start looking like Lena. A little bit rotund. Just a little. There we go. Keep pumping those muscles up. Such a fine specimen of a horse, isn't he? Physically. Mentally, he's pretty cool. He's got a lot of... Oh! She almost got him. You almost kicked him in the chest. Yeah, see? That's what happens when you're just a punk. Try to get your way. You teach him. You tell him what for, okay? Because he doesn't deserve you. You're too cool. Yeah. I know. It's just a couple of little eye boogies to get rid of. Yeah. There you go. Looking sharp. Sharper. Here they come. Getting a little closer. She says, you better watch it, boys. It's adorable, isn't she? Oh, and he's going for another roll. He's a roly-poly boy today. Yoko's looking tall on the bridge. And the boys are playing. It's another typical day here. I thought I'd bring you guys along for a little outing with these horses, since it's nice enough to be able to do such a thing. Got lots of things to do, so we might not leave this for too long, but I know a lot of people like to keep up on how everybody's doing, how the herd is, everybody's getting along, what they're up to. Come on, Roni. Look at how good he is at rolling. We could examine, you know, we could get some solid video. We could say exactly how they managed to get those big heavy bodies over. Oh, I thought he was going to make it on that one. He did not. Shake. Well, that was a pretty lame shake. Comes in bumping his nose up and down, trying to tell somebody what to do. Oh, that's not going to go well. See him check that out just briefly. Okay, Roni. What are you doing? You need some scritches? I know, buddy. I know. It's like, yeah, if you could just get that spot that I didn't get, that would be lovely. Oh, you see Lena tell him off? Gracie's moving in. I wonder if he'll back up. Let's see if Roni backs up to me. Let's see what he does. Will he leave Lena to come to me for some of those scritches? I'm gonna go to this side. Let's see if it makes a difference. See him poke his eye over and say, well, yeah, nah. Nope, he's got his eye on Lena. He's going to try to move some girls. He should be quite ineffective. I don't expect Roni to have any luck. It's such a weird dynamic. I know I get a lot of questions about Roni, like what's with this and him hanging around. Uh-oh. Too many horses. Somebody sort it out. What is with... Oh, Luke, he's so good at that. Like, look at him. He stopped him cold with a nose. The nose up, a little bit of ears, some eyeballs. Like, take off, man. I bite you in the cheek. Yeah, sound like Donkey Kong now. Whew. They're fast. Yeah, bite them. And, anyways, I was talking about these two because they're the most active. Wow. Nice job, Luke. Oh. You know, they could strike, but they don't, you see. Oh, here comes a kick. Nice job, Luke. Oh, they're up. Over towards me. Gotta make a move. Off he goes. Hits another angle. Like a sports commentator now. But just for the boys. Oh, Mr. Wild's getting noisy. Hear him moving his sheath a little. He says, try me. Go ahead, bite it. Looks like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. A little miss here. This is what a little miss butt looks like. There you go. She can just barely see me out of the corner of her left eye. There. I'll come over this way. Oh, Yoka's moving in. Take off some of my bridge. Uh-oh. Here she comes. You better just move in. Just moves in like a tank. It's like, Luke, sort me out. So he bites her. She's still asking. She's still asking. She isn't telling. She's asking. Which is fascinating to me. I just love this stuff. What's the difference? How do they know? Why do they know? Ronnie's checking out the roly-poly technique. He's like, you suck, man. Come on. 2 rolls. I did it. 2,000 bucks, sucker. Ooh, 3,000. One more. Yay, 4,000. This guy's an expensive horse. Look at Ronnie. You better be taking lessons. It's that. 4 grand. He is up there. What does Yoko want, do you think? She's looking over. She's got some thoughts. She's thinking. Little Miss is here now. It's a crowd. Oh, that's not going to go over well. Yoko, bite her right in the cheek. But she doesn't. Stop it. Take off. So she does. And look at this. Everybody, look, nobody's down there. We've got all this space. Everybody's up here. Doing whatever. Whatever we do as horses. Oh, here he comes. I'm moving on that one. That I'm moving on. Ronnie made a move to push him, drive him a little this way, get away from his leans. Oh yeah, so anyways, back to the subject of Ronnie. Somebody had asked a grand question. A grand one. And it was, what do you think of Ronnie's attitude towards Lena? Is it adorable? Is it worrying? What's happening? Get him, buddy. Don't put up with that. It doesn't worry me, no. I don't feel worried. Do I find it adorable? Not a lot. Other things are adorable, like horses yawning with their cute little eyes closing up and all that kind of business. Lying down. Co-grooming, kind of adorable, you know. Ronnie's incessant insistence of sort of having Lena go places is more sometimes annoying, to be honest. Hello, Fluff. You know you're safe when you're hanging around with the big Fluff. Sometimes I find Ronnie's behavior is a little bit, I don't know what the word would be, but just a little. I mean, sometimes when we watch Luke and he's got to nibble on everybody's legs, it's kind of like, why? Don't you have anything better to do? But they don't. This is their life. So instead of sort of having too many emotions about it, I suppose, or sort of thinking about what I'd rather, I kind of wonder why. Like, what's with this guy? What's with you, man? Why do you like Lena so much? Here comes Lena. She moves in. You know, does she talk to him? Does she say to him, hey, look, man, come this way? He's like, I go with you, but you got to go a little bit where I tell. Hello, Fluff. You're so adorable, you and your big Fluff. Look at this thing. Oh my God. You have to be here to know what this is. This is just, oh, it's the best. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're friends. He never tries to hurt Lena. He never does anything That is, I mean, in the beginning, him and Luke used to sort of team up against Lena and not let her eat half the time. They would sort of take over the food station, so they definitely needed separating out. Oh, here comes Gracie. Luke's having a little roll. That's good. Little Miss says, "What are you doing? I shall hang around with you." What is she looking at? Oh, he's up. That's a lot of shakings. I don't know. I think that I'm glad they're not like that. I guess if I get asked, like, what do you think of the behaviors now? I think sure is preferable than to what it was before. They didn't get along at all. Now he's like, Lena, don't leave. What on earth? Hello, Yoka. Big creepy horse creeping up behind me. All I hear is little stumpy stomps. You and your big fluffy ears. What do we even do with this? She loves a good ear scratchings, just so anybody knows. She'll put up with those all day long. All day. Every day. Oh, horses all around here. Look at these two here. Little Miss is like, Luke, you are the guy for me. Luke's like, yeah, I get that a lot. He truly is the ladies' man. And he still kind of, he still sort of has his way everywhere. He just kind of plows through, and fantastic playmate for everybody, all the boys. Goes for hours, just like the Energizer Bunny. Never gives up. Oh, what's next? Get him, Roni, bite him. He doesn't kick Roni though. He's kicked Roni, I think, twice that I've caught. And one time was really interesting. It was a while ago, a couple of years for sure, I think by now. And he kicked Roni in the chest while they were playing. And there was this 2 seconds of Roni going, what just happened there? Whoa. I don't want to scratch you, Yoka, right now. I'm very busy. Oh, that was fantastic. It was the fancy horse today. And over. Almost. One more. Nope. One more. Nope, she's up on this one. Whoa, Yoka. Big shake. He's like moving in. Kick him! Kick him in the shoulder! She's like, I just took a shower. I'm all clean. Luke's running around me. You'll see him come into view right now. Oh, he says, hey, hang on a second. This barrel looks kind of good. Anyhow, where was I? Yeah, Roni. So, I mean, it's just part of the herd. It's just the way he's going to be. He's not going anywhere. You know, even if we could wish for different, we're not going to get different unless we sort of ask for different. That's 4 or 5 blinks. What are you Morse coding me? Is that Morse code for hurry up and scratch all over? Look, I don't want to scratch you right now, you little sweetie. Hey? No, I don't want to. Well, I sort of want to. How can you resist, right? I mean, she's so cute. Gracie's still picking up barrels. She likes that. Why do you do that? It's weird. Guess I haven't paid any attention to you just yet. Hello, Gracie. Yeah, what do you need? Says if you could just... Oh, yeah, that's the business. A little more scratch to that. Let's put some nails into it. Oh, it sounds crunchy. And there's just a hand. Says, how about the top of the head? She's really enjoying this lately, so I've been taking advantage of it as much as I can. And that's a big shake. That's a solid shake. I got horses everywhere. These two are over here. Yoka's still off to this side. Don't come in Hi. Oh, I had another great question, which was somebody who was new here. And she says, you know, it's really great, you're so calm. Don't you ever get scared? And the answer to that is no. It's very, very unusual for me to get scared. You guys have seen the times I've been concerned. Oh, look at these two. Little co-grooming. Gracie's going to be full of Lena hair in no time flat. Because, oh, that's good. When he's getting angry, stop grooming my girl. Why? You know, why does he not like it? Gracie doesn't care. She says, just continue on. Uh-oh, something's at the back. Look at him go. What are we looking at? Let's go find out. Luke's looking at something. Let's go see. Let's see anything. Did anybody? Nope. Neither does. Oh, here he comes. No. He had his eyes on. What'd you have your eyes on, buddy? A deer, maybe? Coyote? Says it's all good, everybody. All clear. Hi. What's up? You're such a sweetie. Okay, go get him. He's good at... Yeah. Back on to playtime. Legs, face. Butt punch. Little race. And off we go. So do I get scared? I don't get scared. I get concerned. You guys have seen me when I've been concerned lately. A couple of runs from her. And I had one person, I only remember some of the comments, but they sort of stick out here and there. How somebody thought that she was trying to run me over. Not the case. Not the case. I believe that's not the case. Of course, it is subjective in a way. But I believe she just didn't know which way to go. Because I was kind of wondering which way she was going to go. And I'd sort of, you know, even if it's millimeters, we still lean a little. Until finally I make a decision. And she's like, I'm going to go the other way. And she did. There was no problem. When they're running around and doing things, I mean, I've spent enough time in here to do this on purpose that, you know, they avoid me. They know to avoid me. They know that I'm a post cemented in the ground. And so for Little Miss, she's a little bit new, especially with a bunch of other horses here. Where does she stand? What can she do? It's her job to sort of figure out over time her position. Oh, I feel like I can learn so much watching co-grooming. The way they shuffle around with their nose, looking for the right spot, and then nibble nibble. We have a song, it's called Roundy Round Chompy Chomp, we've come up with. I won't sing it, but we have a song. And that's what horses do, they roundy round, chompy chomp. And they figure out where to groom. It's fantastic stuff. So worried, yes, sometimes. And if they're really running around, my eyes, I mean, somebody had also commented, my head must be on a swivel. And it is. Look at those two. Lena's mad. Luke's moved in and look at her. Whoa, chomp! Luke's butt punch into the barrel. Here comes Little Miss. But that's kind of how I can be right in the middle here. And I've got a bit of trust in them. I know I've had a few people come in and be like, that's really dangerous. Yep, I don't recommend doing what I do. But the joy of this, theoretically, for everybody watching, is that you get to do this without doing it. Because I'll do it. And I'm happy to do it. Because I myself find it fascinating to be able to be this close to these huge animals. and study closely behaviors, what they do, why, how they do it, how precise they are. Ronnie could have kicked his legs out at any point there. Did he? Nope. No, chooses not to. Luke's moving in on this way. What's he doing? He's going a little miss. Chubby chop on the legs. Now, she's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the muscle memory isn't there as much for her. So, hello. I don't want to groom everybody. So here I feel concerned. I might back out to be out of the middle, or I could just get bigger. No. And I would say no. And I would sort of clear my space a bit if I felt like I needed to. This may not seem like a lot of space. Here comes Lena. Says, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. My God. I don't want to scratch everybody. But, you know, I'm right in the middle. Here's some horses to the right, some horses straight on. You know, do they care? Are they paying attention to me? My concern comes from those that don't care about me at all. Especially once I tune out like that. Look, there's different movement here. So I want to keep an eye on that. Oh, chomp to the face. Careful, buddy. Icelandics are crazy. Luke's moving backwards. He's like, back off. This is my barrel over here. Get things sorted out a little. Then my concern really kicks in. Look at these three. But being in the middle, you know, being in the middle is concerning until you've got your herd figured out. They've got you figured out. Communication is clear. And your ears are really important. You guys might not be able to hear everything. The microphone on this thing is a bit of a special microphone. It hears a little bit behind, a lot in front, and very little to the sides. You see, like if I were to snap my fingers, that's the front. Here's behind. Oh, Mr. Noisy. So there's behind, and here's the side. And it should be really, really quiet. So you can't hear what I can hear. What is everybody looking at? Ronnie, what do you got, buddy? What are we doing? Dude, I don't see anything. Not even the neighbor out. So when you're in and amongst a pile of horses, you're using a lot of your senses at the same time. Eyes and ears primarily. Not so much smell or taste, I guess. Feel, a little bit of feel. You can feel if I'm on a bridge. I feel and hear when a horse steps on it. These guys are cute, eh? What is happening? Get a lot of questions about salt blocks. Yes, we have salt blocks here. Why do they lick everything else? I don't know. Tasty. Here comes Lena. Right, Lena and Roni move in. She's out. Oh, this is a little concerning with the boys there. If Lena were to think to come towards me, she generally wouldn't. These guys don't have that much power. She just has the power of the white butt. Here it is. Hello. She's moving back. Here she comes. All right. Trained, fully trained, I admit it. Oh, it's a little fake little kick there. You know, I don't want to scratch. Anyhow, so I do get worried, I do get concerned, but I don't get scared. It's really unusual, highly unusual for me to feel fear anymore. I can usually predict things far before they happen, which is why I tend to kind of stop things before I think they're going to happen. I could be wrong, but better to err on the side of caution. Luke's having a big yawn. Maybe it's nap time for him. Let's see if he yawns one more time. You can see that double eyelid thing going. I don't know if he'll do it. A lot of blinking. I don't think he has any more yawns left in him. A lot of ears moving around. Horses are the same. Lena's coming around right now. So she's going to get some groomings from Luke. He knew she was coming. You could see his head come up and his ears come forward. And something's going on here. And here's the fluff. You lost her, buddy. You better chase after her. Well, Ronnie doesn't have a lot of luck, you know. He's constantly working at trying to get Lena, but he's a terrible co-groomer, right? So Lena's not overly drawn to him outside of, yeah, friendship, basic friendship. These guys are still licking this barrel. And see, I can even cause trouble a little bit. I can walk through or around, and then the horse that's drawn to me will try to walk through. Oh, that's good. Good job, Luke. Take over my job. Which is probably what he's thinking, because when I do his job. Yeah, no surprise, Yoka's looking for a little co-groomings. They all kind of do. And these boys will play. Ooh, that's close. Nope, he's going to move her, so I'm going to step back. So my concern, my worry or something like that will be alleviated when I take measures to either get out of the way or stop the horses before they do something. You can predict it. That's why we study horse behavior so much, so we can be ready and predict. Look at how fast her little nose moves. Why are they? It's interesting, right? You don't usually see a horse sort of groom another horse's neck or chest. Why did she choose that? Was there a clue? Did Little Miss say to her, "Hey, I have a itchy spot on my chest"? And Yoko's like, "No problem, I'm short enough as it is, I can get to it." Oh, what? See, I got a lot of horses here, so I get a little concerned. Not concerned enough to get big, but I'm thinking about it. My head swivels a little. I look behind me, I see Yoka on the right, Gracie on my left. So that's sort of how it works. It's a great question. Do you get scared being in amongst the horse? No, but concerned and a little worried, and I keep myself very, very aware of my space. Combined with that, I've got a pile of horses that generally don't want to give me too much trouble or grief, or, you know, I'm not doing anything. I'm a draw. They come up for groomings and scratchings. They know they have to ask, generally. It's a solid shake. She's like, some more? She asks. See, it's kind of a blind spot that I'm in for her. It's not that easy for her to see me. So by putting her head sort of down a little, she's got to put me in a bit of a... I mean, it could easily just whack her over the top of the head, right? Oh, she's got her ears all the way back. What does she want? What do you want? Okay, you do it. There? Something... No. Lighter. Probably lighter. Fingertip pressure there. Moving on. Anyhow, this has gone on a long time, I think. I think we're... Look, you and your... Everybody's had their chompers done. Not everybody. All the domesticated horses have. Talk about that soon. It's actually a big deal to try to explain dentistry. I'm still thinking on exactly how to go about it in an interesting way. What are these two doing? Predict, anticipate, prepare. All important concepts when hanging around with a pile of horses. She's gonna kick him. Maybe. Oh, he gave up. Nope, he didn't. He's coming around the front a little, looking for draw. She says, "I'll step a few steps with you." He says, "Cool, let's be friends." Kick him! Yeah. 2 kicks. 2 kicks. He deserves it. He's gonna try again. He says, "How about it?" She says, "You can take a kick." She's not drawn to him anymore. She says, "No caresies." Fascinating stuff, you know. A lot of questions. Another question was, how come your horses don't bite? Well, because they like me. Horses don't bite people that they like. They just plain don't. Unless they're playing. Unless they're playing. It might be a bit play. But, you know, if they think that they can shove you off or want you to go away, you know, they will. They'll bite. They'll get that sorted out. And they do it with their mouth, teeth, feet. They don't bite because they don't want to. So you have to think, well then why does a horse bite? Why does a horse not bite? Why does a horse bite? Why does a horse kick? You know? Why does a horse draw? Why does a horse draw to this one? You know, him to her. She says, you can have a back leg. So he has to be patient a little. So he faces the other way. Does he have any draw? She's like, nah, I like weeds. Just on the edge here. Here comes Gracie. She's like, I like weeds too. What do you got? Oh, jeez. This is a lot of Lena. A big Lena bum bum. But, you know, and we can learn from this as well. You know, what's happening, why? Simple, wants a scratch. She comes up pretty quick, and then she waits patiently. Does she have draw with me? Do I care? A little bit. I'm scratching. Comes Luke. Ooh, and it sends him a tail. That's what I would talk about with our lead rope. We use the end of our lead rope like a tail. That's exactly the movement we're thinking about. And those two are going for more playtime. Okay, well, you know, I think this has been quite long. Hopefully it's been interesting. Nice good one for your Sunday morning coffee, I hope. They could do this for hours. We could watch them for just hours and hours. They'll be constantly shuffling around doing things. Yoko's got an eyeball and an ear on me. Look at her. She's thinking. You see, her brain is saying, he hasn't gone anywhere. He's still mumbling away about something. What should I do? Oh, look at that guy over there. Right? If I go this way more, what will she do? Is her ear's coming back a little further. It's kind of hard. It's got another ear over here. Pretty soon I'll get the eyeball. I got the ears. Boys in the background. Oh. There's a Yoko Bum Bum. Just a little tiny one. Alright. That's... I mean, I know we could watch forever, but I do have other things to do. Hopefully that's been interesting and enjoyable. It's my time out here that I love to share with you guys. Let you know everybody's doing great. We've got a decent little herd just kind of cooking along. And we might as well end off with Roni hanging out with Lena, because that's what he does. We're good friends. Uh-oh. We know what's coming next, don't we? Gosh, coming in. Hey, buddy. I know, Lena, I know. Such a pretty horse. Okay, let's leave it at that. Everybody's doing a little bit of chit chat. Luke's in the back trying to get some exercise out of her. Every time I say I'm going to go, something kind of interesting happens. I think Luke's trying to get her moving. I don't know if he will. And I got these two hanging around. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. This has been long. Long. But I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully that has been enjoyable. Bye for now.